Good evening, diary. July 30th, 2018. The day was beautiful. Went to Wickenburg. Saw a lot of people walking around enjoying the day. Went to the doctor's. Met probably the nicest nurse practitioner I met, boy, in a long time. You could tell he was educated and smart. Knew what he was talking about. In these times we need it, you know. If you're not doing good, you're not doing good. It's just sad. But this person was very, very nice. And I'm going to keep going back to him. Because he's willing to work with me and help me find real doctors. They're going to do something for my head. And not me, psychologically either. Me with a physical problem from a car accident. Well, why would you do that? After all these years, while trying to get any doctor to listen to you, who thinks they know everything, won't look at you with a $10 penny. After so long. I don't want the whole thing removed. I just want a certain section taken care of. But they haven't been man enough to even do that. I know what it's like. It's not there. It's in a place where they used to stab people with knives in the head when they wanted to do somebody in. Let's put it that way. But they said, well, we look at your page and we don't see anything wrong. No, you comb through it. I need to sit down when I got time and go through it and see what's going on. But let's go back to the brain thing we were talking about. Speaking of brain this morning, oh boy. I slept really good. I love it when I sleep good. Usually that means that my ears have drained and my eyes have this really thick, enough of necessarily being an emotion, but it's, you get a lot of sleep when you normally sleep, but this stuff was thick and hard. Real thick and hard. So, hard like a rock. And, some of you people are wimps and you can't handle any type of body elaboration. Probably should leave because, I'm at a point in my life. I just need to get it out there. I'm not going to sit and pussyfoot around all day because, you know what? When your time comes, you're going to want treatment. You're going to want it now. And here's the interesting thing. You think doctors have not done this to me before? Oh boy, have they. I had one doctor 2 years ago do that to his whole group because he was a mental midget. Oh, he did exceptional surgeries to people and stuff, but he put substandard parts in too. But that's another time for another story. And this thing I do all the time, that's, when I can read, everybody goes, oh, it's just a stiff neck. They don't know. You know, these days, education on people it's Hispanics don't take this personal, okay? It's a moniker. It's something that accurately describes something and doesn't refer to anything racial or anything else, but it refers to something as far as a group of people go. But we have a not my jobs standard now, you know. Hey, Joe, go do the job. Not my job, Joe. Not my job. Not my job. And that's the way it's getting to be with these treating physicians. I don't know what you want to call them. They're not doctors. They don't have a degree in, I don't think from PhD. But the ones that I've seen, the one that I saw today, phenomenal person, boy. Had a heart, had compassion, had empathy. Oh, man. I wish there was more of them in the world like him. Because you know what? Maybe everybody else out there hasn't had a problem, but I sure have. And I'm not just talking about living here either. You know? And some of these people that don't know how to read, and I don't know how they got in their position, but you know what? Sure, I have an abundant history of opioid. I have had RSD Crips. One form of it since 17. The first injury, it was probably about 14. Yeah, it was about 14. I stupidly ran a stop sign. Got hit broadside by an Elvis Cadillac. That thing guy was only going 5 miles an hour the other way. And unfortunately, had one of those the biggie booby bumperettes, you know. Had those, and unfortunately, that was the impact point between that and my knee. Let me tell you something. That was not fun. Not fun at all. It's just so frustrating. I'm just grateful for this doctor. But unfortunately, their hands are tied to a point for the first visit, too. Because of the other last doctor. Hope they don't watch YouTube. I'm going to have to sit down and start editing those films myself. You know, you guys think you can walk around like robots every day and this stuff's not going to hit you? You're sorely mistaken. You're sorely mistaken. To be perfectly honest with you, I thought I could ride the storm out with my RSD. As long as I had something to deal with it with. But, oh no, you're a drug addict, don't you know? Ooh. Why, because I'm asking for 60 milligrams a day, I'm a drug addict? Give me a break. Just amazes me. Just flipping amazes me. Mental migraines are not fun. They're not necessarily generated by light or sound. They can be triggered. But I usually get those quite a bit. Someday people are gonna get exposed to something that they're gonna. And I don't wish anything on anybody, but you're gonna get exposed to something, and you're gonna go, oh, I'll go get a shot for this, and you know what? Not only are you gonna get a zero repercussion in the way of recovery from this drug, but also it's going to probably compound the issue you already have, because that's what usually happens. Been there, done that too many times. Definitely. I believe in God and Jesus Christ with all my heart, and they're not far behind. This isn't some mental tactic. This is just I'll let you know warning, Excuse me. Well, this gentleman turned out to be a really good guy because he had a heart. I felt it from the moment I walked in. We live in a time of hatred. Probably a lot of people will pull these up and start laughing their butt up, but I really don't care. I know what time we're in. I know where we're at. And I've warned you. Get your act together, because time's coming to an end. But that doesn't mean I have to sit here for the next 5-7 years and sit and suffer like this. Means that I need to see the compassion in a doctor who'll get his insurance money no matter what he can do to alleviate some pain and pressure in my life. And if he has no compassion, he's no doctor I want. Very few doctors, and I've seen that, are really good. And most of them are in Cali. Most of them are dead, too. Unfortunately. I wish I could have gone on and had them as my primary treating physician. But life is what it is. I'll go till I quit. We do live in a time of great tribulation. If you want to go turn on the Moron channel, then I'll show it. For the most part, if you want to go watch, pretty much, the internet's taken over everything, thank God, in some good ways on TV and stuff. At least it lets people have an idea what's going on. Because there's some really bad things going on in the world. And there are some really good people, too. And I see Christ-like actions all the time. And that means that you look out for your fellow man. That's what that means. What is so hard about looking out for your fellow man? Excuse me. mind, are you? Well, people don't want to hear it, you know? They're gonna blow it away like it's 1999 over and over and over again. 'Cause Mama sat on their face with a whole lot of stupid. I guess they never recovered from it. It is pathetic. But I really do believe there are some people in this world that migrate to evil. And it's pathetic. They're that stupid to go to that kind of thing. Well, I'm going to record another one because I'm doing good. Might as well keep going. Terry Bozak, Tin Pain Terry out.